They look thirsty! Well, let's give them something to drink!
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Titan Quest 2. Now the team behind Titan Quest 2 dropped a new news post, and I've been covering everything for Titan Quest 2 because I can't wait to get my hands on this game. And I felt the post was pretty interesting. Talked about some lore, talked about the Sisters of Fate, talked about the Morare, and I felt it was interesting, so I thought it would be worth this short video, kind of talking about likely what you're going to be doing and fighting against in Titan Quest 2. Now, to understand this news post, it is directly related to the cinematic that they dropped when they announced Titan Quest 2. So I'm going to play that for you right now, and then we will check out the news post. Enjoy.
Of mortals, bound by fate's golden strands.
Tell of their laughter, their struggles, their glory.
Tell of warlike Sparta.
Fate destined them for godlike greatness. But the gods had other plans.
Their ambition angered the goddess.
And winged Retribution showed them no mercy. Staining their strands with darkness.
But don't cut it short.
Tell us the whole story. Tell us about hope.
I swear every time I see that cinematic, I get more pumped up for Titan Quest 2. I was super excited. Then they dropped the trailer for the game with gameplay, and I was like, oh, this doesn't look that great. But then they dropped the demo, and I actually got to play it, and I was like, oh, Titan Quest 2 is pretty good. By the way, I probably should have mentioned at the beginning of the video, this isn't sponsored. I just like covering Titan Quest 2 because I'm excited to get my hands on it. All right, the Goddesses of Fate, the Morare, some people call them the Sisters of Fate. Let's jump into this post. Today we want to talk about one of the mythological elements of Titan Quest 2 with the first featured in our announcement trailer, the Morare, the three Goddesses of Fate. And it's these three that you saw in the trailer. They are playing us like a fiddle with their strands and threads of fate, or whatever it is. The ancient Greeks were fascinated by the concept of fate. Are our lives laid out for us like a play with the script already written, or do we forge ahead blind and alone through the chaos? The ancient Greeks certainly thought of the former, and they believed that the three goddesses called the Morare were the ones in charge. And they are right here. And if I understand correctly, it's kind of like a Hydra. It's like, yes, it's three individuals, but kind of one body, but they're kind of the same. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand it super great. The first of the Morare, you've got the Spinner, who uses her spindle to weave the thread of the mortal lives and determines the hour of our birth. Okay. Then you have the Allotter, who uses her measuring rod to determine the length of the mortal's life and how it will be lived. Lastly, we have she who cannot be turned, who snips the threads of life as they end. Titan Quest 2, the three Morare are three aspects of one entity. Yeah, this is what I was trying to say. Sharing a face, but at different stages of life. So it's like 3 in 1. But obviously there's 3 of them sitting here. I don't know. I don't really get it. The divine nature. Look at this. What a beautiful image. Pretty nice. The Morare weren't just goddesses. Gods in Greek mythology are usually depicted as quite human, meaning that while they may be immortal and possess earth-shattering power, they are psychologically not that different from mortal. They love, they hate, they fear. Even Zeus, the most powerful of the Greek pantheon, very much feel like a family that's constantly squabbling. But the Morari sit above all of this. So these 3 sisters sit above even Zeus. Even Zeus must abide by the fate they weave. The Morari sit right outside time, weaving a careful tapestry so that all the events happen as they are supposed to. The stories of characters like Perseus show us that often an attempt to avert one's fate is exactly what causes it to be fulfilled. I love that. I'm going to read that one more time. Stories like Perseus, an attempt to avert one's fate is exactly what causes it to be fulfilled. Huh? That'll mess with you a little bit. Fate may be inescapable, but that's always not a bad thing. So here we go. Destiny awaits you. How does this all relate to you, to your heroic journey through the world of Titan Quest 2? Well, in the announcement trailer, is anything to go by? The Morari certainly aren't pleased by the havoc Nemesis is causing. Perhaps they'll need a mortal hero to rise up and stand against her. You'll have to wait and see what fate has in store for you, the Titan Quest team. So there you go. The Morari explaining the 3 sisters of fate, the goddesses of fate, and kind of their role inside of Titan Quest 2 and Greek mythology. I find this kind of information fascinating, so I thought I would make a quick video on it. And honestly, I'm just excited for Titan Quest 2. So anytime THQ Nordic or Grimlore Games puts out a post, I am likely going to cover it, and this is the one that they just dropped. So that's a video, pretty short and sweet. What are your thoughts? Do you like these kinds of videos? Do you like lore? Is it just, no, I want to blast monsters? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Of course, only if you think I earned it. If I haven't earned it, I'm going to work harder for you. We are 800 subs away from 100,000. We are on the road to 100,000 subs on YouTube, so please consider subscribing. And don't forget to check out my new website, actionrpg.com. We've got multiple games, event calendar, news, tips, and tricks, and we are hoping that Titan Quest 2 is good enough where maybe it finds a home on actionrpg.com. We'll have to wait and see for the early access launch. I'm done. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.